and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Johannesburg to Cape Town on South African Airways now. SAA's return will provide more market equilibrium in terms of ticket pricing. Since the carrier went into and then out of business rescue, there has been less local capacity, and that means tickets have become more expensive. SA return to the skies will mean more competitive pricing and will enable more South Africans to fly. After months of preparations, South African Airways resumes both domestic and regional Africa service. South African Airways' first scheduled flight takes off from Johannesburg to Cape Town on September 23. Flights are also set to start to 5 African capitals: Accra, Kinshasa, Harare, Lusaka and Maputo. Following months of preparation after exiting business rescue, South African Airways (SA) resumes both domestic and regional Africa service. The carrier's first scheduled flight is an early morning takeoff from OR Tambo International in Johannesburg to Cape Town International on September 23 and is one of 3 return flights per day between the two cities. Flights are also set to start to 5 African capitals: Accra, Kinshasa, Harare, Lusaka, and Maputo. SAA's interim CEO Thomas Kegakolo says, "This week is a proud and significant one for SA and its staff as well as all South African citizens. Our journey back to the skies has not been easy, and I pay tribute to our dedicated workforce in all areas of the business, all of whom have and are putting in long hours ahead of this day. People in every facet of the business want nothing more than for SA to succeed and for us to build a new airline based on safety and exemplary customer service." Kegakolo says while South African Airways has big ambitions, its overriding ethos will be one of responsible and prudent fiscal management and a commitment to transparency. "We restart this business with a new vision of pride in the brand and one that has been inculcated into every staff member. Our first order of business is to service our startup routes efficiently and profitably and then look to expanding the network and growing our fleet, all depending on demand and market conditions." SAA's board chair John Lamola says, SAA's return will provide more market equilibrium in terms of ticket pricing. Since the carrier went into and then out of business rescue, there has been less local capacity, and that means tickets have become more expensive. Our return to the skies will mean more competitive pricing and will enable more South Africans to fly. Lamola says SAA's return to the skies is also a major economic enabler, particularly with its strong focus on cargo flights. Economics aside, there is also the pride factor. Seeing SAA's tail colors on international tarmacs is not only positive for South Africa but the rest of the continent. SAA's interim executive, commercial Simon Newton-Smith says, "We are in many ways a metaphor for the country. It has not always had the easiest history, but it is resilient, its people are rightfully proud, and it's a country never to be underestimated. Our job is to show the world that South Africa is rebounding and starting the journey to a full and better recovery. We're restarting humbly but with big ambitions." SAA's chief pilot Mfo Mamashila says, "All of us who are going to be at the front of the plane in coming weeks and months fully understand the new vision of SA, and we are proud to be part of this new era. We are determined to be absolutely perfect and to make South Africans proud."
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.